So, question, which one do you prefer, kitting up or kitting down? Okay. Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to the Unfinished Projects Club. I've been hemming and hawing about filming this and decided I needed a brain break, and so here we are. We're going to kit down some mini Dazzles. So I did show you these in my monthly wrap up. We'll look at them again a little bit later though. But first of all, here is the leftover drills. Now I don't keep trash, so I can't tell you how many trash drills there were. There weren't that many though, I can tell you that. Like barely any. But we still have a decent amount left over. I don't know if you can see that. Decent amount left over. Now with Diamond Art Club Mini Dazzles, and there's like a random one just sitting here. Diamond Art Club Mini Dazzles. They are all squares and they are all fairy dust. So these are all specials. So what I have here is what I am currently keeping my square specials in. Let me clean out my labels and extra baggies. So right here, these are all spare squares, and I believe they are all diamond dust. Yes, I don't have any ABs in here yet. So these are all diamond dust. I must be saving this side for ABs. Or maybe I'm going to end up splitting them. I have a couple boxes like this. It's like a photo box with a magnetic latch, and they're pretty. I have a smaller one right now that has my round specials in it. I have a much bigger one too. And quite honestly, as I gather more of these fairy dust spares out of my mini Dazzles, I'm probably going to end up having to expand. So for now, that's what I have. I keep specials in baggies like this. They are just a Ziploc, probably like a 2x3-ish, but they have like a Mylar back. So they're just a little different, little extra. And they have a hole at the top that if I want to just put these like on a key ring and keep them with my kit, that's an option. I think I saw Rebecca from Add More Zest use bags like this. Now, I don't think she does anymore, but probably like an older video, and that's where I got the idea from. What we'll do though is we'll go through these colors. I'll put away what I already have bags for, and I'll set aside the ones I'm going to need to make a bag for. And we'll do that all at once. Sound like a plan? So yeah, like I said, I don't have 310 in here. That's funny. 433. So none of these. All right, 597. Let's see if I have that. I don't have that either. I have hardly any of these, y'all. We're gonna be making lots of bags, just letting you know now. It's all good and all good, right? All good. My introductory question of which one do you like more, kitting up or kitting down? I don't mind kitting down, but I do kind of avoid it and leave it until I absolutely have to. But I need to get out of that habit. So that's why I'm here now. So far I've not run into any bags that I've already made. We have a lot in here, y'all. All right, 841, 9. Wow. Guys, you guys. I have an entire mini Dazzle set that's going to be new colors. That's kind of exciting in a way. That's just more diamond dust drills. Woohoo! I love diamond dust. 3345. Nope. 33. Now we're in the 37s. Nope. Nope. What about 3865? OMG, look at that. We have 3865. We have one. Here, I'm just gonna move that there. Other than that, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 times 5. We have 20 colors that I do not currently have. Look at that. And then 38, 66. I don't recall running into this very often in a normal drill. Anyway. Oh. So now another thing is, are these labels going to come off easy? I do have a new gadget. Hold on one second. It came in a kit with some drill straighteners, 3D printed drill straighteners, and it matches my tray I just got that I'm using in my Stitches to Sparkle project. It's that purple black filament, but it has the little Elizabeth Ward opener / label picker offer. Technical terminology here. These are just okay. I'm going to be honest with you, I prefer metal ones. Although I did use this one the other day to lay down a sheet of double-sided adhesive on one of my transparency films for my cross-stitch conversion. That's going to be a story for another day, but it worked really well. So there is that. I do prefer metal ones though. So let's see though, because I have press-ons and they're kind of thicker and they're just not as good to take off labels with. But look at that. Beautiful. All right. So I'm going to make some labels. I do want to let you know though, before I make the first one. So what I do with these is if it's an AB, I'll put AB here. If they're the dusty drills, I just put dust. Because you know, everyone calls them dust. Some kind of dust. Diamond dust, fairy dust, pixie dust. Who the heck knows? And these might be a mix from different companies. So that's how I label my specials. And I will keep them in DMC order. So we are all labeled up there. So we've got 20 colors to put away here, not too many, as I throw baggies all over the floor. I'm kind of excited that I have this many new fairy dust drills, so I like the subtlety of them. I mean, I'm a sucker for ABs, I will admit, but the subtlety of pixie dust, I just really like. Now, these pod containers, while they're really handy, they're kind of a pain to pour your drills out of. So just a fair warning. I should have a drill tray here because chances are I'm going to make a mess. We'll test fate though. How y'all doing? Since we're sitting here chitter-chattering together. Doing all right here. It's been kind of a busy week at work. This is it's like a gunmetal gray color, 413. I love this with the sparkle on it. Like, it is just so pretty. All right, let's play with the little tool now. Get these started. Oh no. These are Diamond Art Club stickers too. They are usually not so sticky. Oh no, I might be doing this off camera because you know what? This is just going to be a pain. Maybe not. We'll see. These are going to need a little bit of a glue gun. Okay. Yeah, the colors on this 80 set were very different than what I usually run into, which is probably why I don't have any of them except for the 3865. I know there's a couple blacks and grays like that, but a lot of bright colors too, which is what made it really fun, because it made you think of like a old Trapper Keeper or Lisa Frank picture. Lisa Frank stickers. Oh, see, here we go. I missed. Y'all. Don't want to lose the diamond dust. I think one hit the floor though. Did I not put my sticker on? No, I didn't. Oy vey. There we go. Those just wanted to stay in there. That was one thing about this kit. Like, I don't have any dryer sheets in these. I really didn't run into much static at all with it. Which, with a Diamond Art kit, that's kind of odd for me. I usually do run into static, even with special drills. I'm not going to play with stickers right now, you guys. Now, here I have 725 and then 727. In my box, I have 726. I ran into that a couple times when I was looking through to see if I had the colors or not. It's like I have the in-between, but I don't have that color. Again, just building up that stash. See, Diamond Art Club with their mini Dazzles, they used to package each canvas and its drills separately. So in your box, you'd have the 6 canvases packaged with its particular drill colors, like in their own little baggie. They don't do that anymore. Now they put it all together, which makes sense and probably makes it a little bit easier when it comes to kitting up. But I did notice that when they packaged them separately, you would end up with a lot more spares. They haven't done that for probably over a year now. Because I believe, yeah, it's been at least a year since they've changed it. Either my fall set or my Thanksgiving set was packaged with the separates. Look at that purple. That is so pretty. Yeah, and like I said, there was just a lot more spares. So another thing I've been thinking about is how to properly store and or display my mini canvases. Do I want to get like a 5x7? I have to look at the sizes of my minis that I have completed, but either a 4x6 or 5x7, just photo album and put them in there just as is. Or do I want to take inspiration from Rebecca at Add More Zest? She puts each set in its own portfolio, like a photo album, but she puts in black cover stock and really makes the canvases pop. It almost looks like they're framed. And she has like one book for each set. Now for some of these smaller sets, like the 6 canvas mini Dazzles, I would maybe group 2 sets together that are similar, like the fall and the Thanksgiving, or this one, there's an 80s set and a 90s set. I don't have the 90s set yet, but you could put those together. Yeah, I haven't decided how I want to put them away. Right now they're just in an accordion file, waiting for me to decide. How do you all store your mini canvases? Whoa. Yep. So we are down to the last couple colors here, which are pinks and this really pretty teal. Like I said, I love the colors in this kit. Loving them. I'm glad to add them to my stash. How many? I have 2 more. And then we'll just take a quick look at the canvases again. And they turned out so good. I am so pleased with this kit all around. The drill fields were perfect. The drills lined up beautifully. The sparkle on the dusty drills is gorgeous. So yeah, that's a pretty color. Oops, I forgot to put my sticker on there, didn't I? All right. Let me make sure y'all can see me. All right, so we have, again, our Polaroid camera. Our boom box. I remember boom boxes that looked like this. You could get purple ones and pink ones and baby blue ones. I remember. A console TV. Who else here used to be the remote? I remember, you know, it was time to put the news on. Jen, go put on channel 4. We had the up and down dial on ours. A VCR tape. Obviously a blank because, you know, that's the label that you would write your movie on. A cassette tape. Again, making those mixtapes. And I probably had one that looked very similar to that. And a Rubik's Cube. I love this one. Looks even better a little bit further away. So that is our 80s mini set, all kitted down. I'll just go ahead and put these in my box and we can call this one done. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.